a sound once alien to. Let's be honest, everyone loves a good jet fighter. The roar of the engines, the sleek design, the sheer speed. It's enough to make anyone crave a little time in the clouds. The story of the jet fighter is one of rapid advancement from the lumbering biplanes of World War I to the sleek supersonic jets of today. The invention of the jet engine in the 1930s revolutionized aviation, paving the way for a new breed of fighter aircraft. These early jet fighters laid the foundation for the technological marvels we see in the skies today. The image of two fighter jets locked in a dogfight, twisting and turning in a deadly aerial ballet is legendary. It's a game of chess played at breakneck speed, where split-second decisions can mean the difference between victory and defeat. A successful dogfight requires not only a deep understanding of your own aircraft, but also the ability to anticipate your opponent's every move. Imagine a fighter jet, not just soaring through the sky, but twisting, turning, and dancing through the air with the grace of a ballerina and the power of a raging bull. These maneuvers aren't just for show, they're a matter of life and death in aerial combat. Pilots train relentlessly, honing their skills in simulators and real-world exercises, preparing for that critical moment when they'll be called upon to dance with danger. Rolling with the best the barrel roll. Picture this. The jet fighter, soaring through the sky, suddenly flips 360 degrees along its longitudinal axis. A well-executed barrel roll can shake off pursuit, causing missiles to lose track and giving you a chance to turn the tables. Defying gravity, the loop. Imagine this. The jet fighter, charging forward, suddenly pitches its nose up, climbing vertically towards the heavens. A well-timed loop can quickly reverse the roles in a dogfight, putting you in the advantageous position with the enemy in your sights. Pushing the limits, high G turns. This isn't just about flipping or looping. This is about turning so tightly, so sharply, that it pushes both the pilot and the aircraft to their absolute limits. A well-executed high G turn can be the difference between life and death in a dogfight. Breaking the sound barrier, a sonic symphony. When a jet fighter reaches supersonic speeds, it creates pressure waves in the air, forming a shock wave that causes the sonic boom. Chuck Yeager piloted the Bell X-1 to supersonic speed in 1947, proving that supersonic flight wasn't just a pipe dream. Speed demons, the need for velocity. In the world of jet fighters, speed is more than just a number, it's a tactical advantage. The faster a jet fighter can go, the quicker it can reach its target, the less time it spends in harm's way, and the more difficult it is to hit. Reaching for the heavens vertical takeoff and landing. VTOL, a technological marvel, allows jet fighters to operate from almost anywhere, be it a cramped aircraft carrier deck or a remote jungle clearing. One of the most iconic examples of a VTOL jet fighter is the Harrier Jump Jet. Record breakers pushing the limits of speed and altitude, the Lockheed SR-71. Blackbird held the record for the fastest air-breathing manned aircraft for over 30 years. The MiG-25 Foxbat could reach altitudes of over 80,000 feet, soaring high above most other aircraft. Eyes in the sky, the evolution of targeting. Early pilots relied on rudimentary mechanical sights, making a few calculations in their heads and hoping for the best. Modern jet fighters have radar, lasers, infrared sensors, and heads-up displays, making hitting a target less about luck and more about precision. Smart bombs and laser guidance precision personified. Smart bombs, guided by lasers, GPS, or onboard cameras, can hit a target with pinpoint accuracy. These intelligent munitions have changed the face of warfare, making it more precise and controlled. Section 3, Beyond Visual Range, engaging the enemy from afar. Remember those old World War II movies with close-range dogfights? In modern combat, it's all about beyond visual range engagements, or BVR. Pilots may never see their opponents with the naked eye. They rely on advanced radar systems and long-range missiles. Suddenly, your radar screen lights up, indicating enemy aircraft. You lock onto your target using onboard sensors. With a flick of a switch, you launch a long-range missile. Boom! A distant explosion confirms your hit. BVR combat has changed aerial warfare. Section 1. A breed apart, the world of fighter jets. Now, you might think all jet fighters are created equal. A bunch of metal birds with wings and missiles, right? Wrong. The world of fighter jets is as diverse as a pack of supercars at a Monaco Grand Prix. You've got your sleek and nimble interceptors built for speed and agility, like cheetahs chasing down their prey. Then there are the workhorses, the multi-role fighters capable of bombing targets, engaging in dogfights, and providing close air support, all in a day's work. Think of them as the Swiss Army knives of the skies. And then, of course, we have the stealth fighters, the ghosts in the machine, designed to evade even the most sophisticated radar systems. These are the ninjas of the jet fighter world, appearing out of thin air, delivering their payloads and vanishing without a trace. Each type of fighter jet has its own unique strengths and weaknesses, its own role to play in the complex tapestry of modern warfare. It's like a game of chess, where each piece has its own special moves and strategic value. So, buckle up and get ready for a high-speed tour of the fascinating world of fighter jets. Section 2. Interceptors, Guardians of the Sky. First up, we have the interceptors, the sprinters of the jet fighter world. These are the speed demons, built for one purpose and one purpose only: to intercept and destroy enemy aircraft before they can reach their targets. Imagine this. Enemy bombers laden with explosives are detected heading towards a major city. Time is of the essence. Every second counts. This is where the interceptors come in, screaming off the runway, their engines roaring like thunder, climbing at breathtaking speeds to reach those bombers before it's too late. Interceptors are all about speed and agility. They're typically lighter and more maneuverable than other types of fighter jets, sacrificing heavy armament and long-range capabilities for raw performance in a short-range engagement. Think of them as the hawks of the skies, lightning fast and deadly, with a single-minded focus on taking down their prey. They're the first line of defense, the guardians of the sky, always on high alert, ready to scramble at a moment's notice to protect their airspace from any and all threats. Some famous examples of interceptors include the legendary MiG-25 Foxbat, known for its incredible speed and altitude capabilities, and the F-104 Starfighter, a sleek and deadly aircraft that was once dubbed the missile with a man in it. Now, let's talk about the workhorses of the fighter jet world, the multi-role fighters. These are the versatile ones, the jacks of all trades, capable of performing a wide range of missions, from air-to-air combat and ground attack to reconnaissance and electronic warfare. Think of them as the Swiss Army knives of the skies, equipped with a variety of tools and weapons to handle any situation. Need to engage enemy aircraft in a dogfight? No problem. Need to bomb a heavily defended target? Piece of cake. Need to provide close air support for troops on the ground? They've got you covered. Multi-role fighters are typically heavier and more heavily armed than interceptors, with longer ranges and the ability to carry a wider variety of payloads. They're the backbone of many modern air forces, providing a flexible and cost-effective solution to a wide range of military challenges. Some prime examples of multi-role fighters include the F-16 Fighting Falcon, a highly successful and versatile aircraft used by air forces around the world, the FA-18 Super Hornet, a carrier-based workhorse known for its ruggedness and reliability, and the Eurofighter Typhoon, a European collaboration that boasts impressive performance and advanced avionics. And now for the main event, the pièce de résistance, the stuff of aviation legend stealth fighters. These are the ninjas of the skies, the ghosts in the machine, designed to evade even the most sophisticated radar systems. Imagine this, a heavily defended target, bristling with surface-to-air missiles and protected by a network of radar installations. Conventional aircraft would be detected and engaged long before they could get close enough to strike. But not the stealth fighter. These aircraft are shrouded in secrecy, their designs incorporating advanced materials and technologies that absorb or deflect radar waves, making them practically invisible to enemy sensors. They're the ultimate weapon of surprise, appearing out of thin air, delivering their payloads with pinpoint accuracy and vanishing without a trace before the enemy even knows what hit them. Stealth technology is a closely guarded secret, with only a handful of countries possessing the technological know-how to design and build these cutting-edge aircraft. But one thing's for sure, stealth fighters have revolutionized aerial warfare, giving their operators a decisive advantage in any conflict. Some notable examples of stealth fighters include the F-117 Nighthawk, the world's first operational stealth aircraft, the B-2 Spirit, a stealth bomber known for its distinctive flying wing design and long-range capabilities, and the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, fifth-generation fighters that combine stealth technology with advanced avionics and supersonic performance. Jet fighters, they're not just sleek hunks of metal with wings, they're not just feats of engineering that make grown men weak at the knees. No, these birds of prey, these modern-day knights of the sky, have a history as thrilling, as dramatic as any Hollywood blockbuster. From the skies above war-torn Europe to the humid jungles of Southeast Asia, jet fighters have left their mark on history. Their stories woven into the fabric of some of the most pivotal conflicts of the 20th and 21st centuries. Think of it. The roar of jet engines, a sound once alien to human ears, now synonymous with the clash of nations, the fight for air superiority. These metal birds, born in an age of technological advancement and global conflict, have become symbols of military might. Their pilots etched in legend as modern-day gladiators. So, let's turn back the pages of history, shall we? Let's delve into the annals of aerial warfare and relive some of the most iconic moments, the defining battles, where jet fighters took center stage, their stories forever intertwined with the destinies of nations. Our first stop takes us to the skies above Korea, a land ripped apart by ideological conflict in the early 1950s. This wasn't just another war, it was the dawn of a new era in aerial combat, the jet age, where speed and maneuverability reigned supreme. Gone were the days of propeller-driven fighters, their lumbering dogfights a distant memory. The Korean War saw the emergence of jet versus jet combat, a high-stakes ballet of speed and firepower where the fate of nations hung in the balance. American F-86 Sabres, sleek and deadly, clashed with Soviet-built MiG-15s, their swept wings a testament to the rapid pace of technological advancement in the post-war world. The skies above Korea became a proving ground, a deadly game of chess played out at breakneck speeds. The duels between Sabres and MiGs became legendary, their pilots, often young men barely old enough to shave, etched in history as pioneers of jet combat. Names like Joseph McConnell, James Jabara and Harold Fisher, American aces who racked up impressive kill counts against the MiGs, became synonymous with skill, daring, and the unforgiving nature of aerial warfare in the jet age. The Korean War proved that jet fighters were here to stay, their impact on warfare undeniable. It was a wake-up call for militaries around the world, a stark reminder that the skies were no longer a safe haven. Section 3. The Vietnam War dogfights and MiGs. The Vietnam War saw intense aerial battles with American F-4 Phantoms facing agile North Vietnamese MiGs. Close-range dogfights were common, with split-second decisions determining life or death. Surface-to-air missiles forced American pilots to fly higher, increasing their vulnerability. Pilots like Robin Olds and Randy Cunningham became legends, showcasing incredible skill and bravery. The Vietnam War left a lasting impact on air power doctrine and the history of jet fighters. Section 4. Beyond the battlefield, the enduring allure. The story of jet fighters isn't just confined to the pages of history books or the battlefields of distant conflict of military might, captivating the imagination. Who hasn't looked up in awe at the sight of a jet fighter streaking across the sky, its thunderous roar a primal symphony of power and speed? From air shows to Hollywood blockbusters, jet fighters designs and awe-inspiring capabilities capturing the imagination. Think about it, Top Gun, Iron Eagle, Independence Day. These films and countless others have cemented the image of the fighter pilot as a modern-day warrior, a skilled and daring individual pushing the limits of human endurance in the name of freedom and duty. The jet fighter itself. These machines represent the pinnacle of engineering and design, a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of pushing the boundaries of. The jet fighter is a potent cocktail, a blend of the romance of flight. It's a fascination that transcends generations, captivating children and adults alike, reminding us of the boundless possibilities that lie ahead when we dare to achieve it. Section 1. Masters of the Sky, a legacy of power and precision. So there you have it, jet fighters. They're more than just hunks of metal with wings. They're not just symbols of military might. Technological marvels that make even the most level-headed engineer weak at the knees. No, these are machines born from a desire to conquer the skies, to push the boundaries of what's possible. These are the guardians of nations, the protectors of freedom, the bringers of both peace and, let's be honest, a fair bit of havoc. From those early days of rickety biplanes to the sleek, stealthy predators of today, jet fighters have come a long way. We've seen them evolve from blunt instruments of war to precision instruments of power, capable of delivering their payloads with pinpoint accuracy. And it's not just about the technology, is it? It's about the men and women who strap themselves into these airborne beasts, the pilots who dance with death at the edge of the envelope. These are the true masters of the sky, a special breed with nerves of steel and a need for speed that would make even the most seasoned race car driver blush. Section 2, shaping the future beyond the horizon. But where do we go from here? What does the future hold for these masters of the sky? Well, one thing's for sure. The pursuit of aerial dominance shows no signs of slowing down. We're already seeing the emergence of sixth-generation fighter jets, with their talk of hypersonic speeds, unmanned capabilities, and technology that sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction novel. Imagine a world where fighter jets can travel at many times the speed of sound, controlled by artificial intelligence, engaging in aerial combat at the very edge of space. It sounds like something out of Star Wars, but who knows, it might not be that far off. But beyond the realm of military might, jet fighters will continue to inspire, to push the boundaries of engineering and design, to capture the imaginations of those who dare to dream of soaring above the clouds. Whether it's breaking speed records, performing breathtaking aerobatic displays, or simply inspiring a new generation of pilots, engineers, and dreamers, jet fighters will continue to shape the future of aviation and leave an enduring legacy on the world.